we left off. But yeah, so what we're gonna end up doing, first of all, for YouTube, yep, we're gonna be picking up where we left off with 2 Point. We're only gonna have like a couple of hours before we wrap up for the day. So let's pick up and finish that last one. We're getting the 2 stars. But yeah, so this one you have to get like 1 star in the first ones, and that unlocks you the ability to get to 2 stars and a couple more museums, then you get 3 stars. I believe the 2 Point games all work on a 3-star basis, that 1, 2, 3 stars and 3 stars your max. I could be wrong on that. It also could very well change in this game. But before...
soiling the plants will be handed over for mulching.
But before I forget, I am going to be playing some more Farm Sim on the schedule. I think we'll do a little bit of 2 Point Museum and a bit of Farm Sim for a bit. We have the dare drops going on where we earn keys for everything. I'm just kind of saying, like, we checked all that out. It was fun to check out the new equipment and all that with Ultra and to do the Silver Run map because that was the remastered version of it. But for the dare drops where I need to get that equipment and actually use all the tools, I'm going to need a place I can make way more money way faster. Because very genuinely, holy crap, that thing is just a monstrosity for money. It's neat, but holy crap, that thing just deletes money. Okay, what do you need to be happy? Just a little more decorations. And I'll catch up to what's going on here in just a minute. Oh, you're unhappy with people's ability to access you. Alright, so you're all good. Anyways,
the museum's scientific facilities are not open to guest inquiries.
Yeah, so what we got...
Yourself.
Be quiet. So what I've got is I've got 2 expeditions out currently getting our stuff. For those who are not familiar with 2 Point Museum, it is part of the 2 Point series, which is like 2 Point Campus, 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point Museum, so on and so forth. The general idea is guests come in, they pay to get into your place, and then they pay to go see things. We send out expeditions, and yes, this will play a loot box animation. There is no microtransaction. I'm not buying keys or loot boxes. They just do it as like satire for loot boxes. Anti-rust, I don't care about that thing that much. But for the moment, we send out expeditions to get things to bring back. I'm sending one of these helicopters to get boosters for our things to... Twitch integration is working? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and bring that online in just a second. So send you out. And then we'll get the Twitch integration on. Yeah, because there is Twitch integration, so settings. Connect. It'll pop up a panel on my other screen. Yeah, so coming soon is they will allow staff to be named after people. It's not there yet. And it should be good. Alright. To be a bit more sassy, they could have made them boot luxes or something. Yeah. I don't think they actually even give them a name. They're just crates. Alright, and we got our donation things going. Yeah, so Twitch integration once per 10 minutes. There's a 10-minute cooldown, I should say. You can make something good happen, something bad, and something random, which could be good or bad. Honestly, the good, I would say the best outcome is the one we just got, where it just fills up all my donation bins, so I get a quick influx of money. Where the worst bad one is it breaks all of your toilets and makes everyone have to use the restroom at the same time. Which sucks a whole lot. Yeah, so we got 2 VIPs and a school trip coming through. I am building the display here that should finish the trials of that one. And we can get up to 3 starts now. Just crates TM. Alright, we still need to mulch plants. So we unlocked the Chomper Jungle, which is a new location. So that's fun.
Asked questions. Yes, some don't.
And this will just give us XP because we were clearing area.
The saw skeletons are mix and match. That's just
VIP visit, and we made a profit about 7,000 last month. All right. And like I said, generally speaking, I'm trying to get the boosters from here, and I'm trying to use this to get exhibits. So let's see if now we can go all the way up here and check out this new location. Alright, so if I don't have a disguise, someone will die. And I do not have a disguise ready. So we need to wait on that. So we're not going to go up there because I don't want my people dying. Alright, so we'll want to get Ava scouting. So we can train our staff. So you get survey skills. You, let's give you faster movement. You, I'm going to give you faster movement as well, because faster movement's just always a bonus. For you, I'll give you workshop support. Give you survival training. Alright. And in the meantime, let's go get ourselves another exhibit. Okay, cool. Oh, you're training, so you can't do it. Alright, so we can hop over to this location. And I don't have the ability to make the better drill. I guess I'll send them both to the upgrades things for the meantime. And we can just give them bonus XP and have them survey since we have enough to defeat all those things. Alright.
Team are leaving now. Please say goodbye and good riddance.
Yep, the good event was the VIP. The random gave me a good event of the donation, and then the bad event, I've already forgotten what it was. Or did we not have a bad event? Oh, I could also get rid of the dare drop thing at the top. Yeah, so let's unpin the message. And that's the worst bad event. So you'll see all my toilets just broke, and every one of our people needs to use the bathroom badly. So what'll happen is our mechanics will rush over there, start taking care of it. That's part of the reason I've been giving them the faster movement, is just so they can get to the bathroom as fast as possible to get things back online. Oh. Alright, so we can already make the better one of those things.
Assistant needed in the gift shop.
Alright, so I sent too many people there. Can I get another person here? No, we don't have another one assigned, so I already have that. But yeah, so we're trying to just continuously level this up.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio.
Alright.
Welcome, welcome. You're tuned in to 2 Point Radio. I'm Ricky Hawthorne, and I'll be your host. Yes, they're paying me, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy it.
Alright. Hey, Citric Orange, how's it going? Limited edition. It increases the sale price of a custom contraption. Okay, that's kind of a cool one. Because then what I could do here is I can make that limited edition, and then when I have to sell it when I replace it with the better version, I just get more money back. Because ideally what I'd like to be doing is sending one person to get the stuff I need to continue the story here and start building out the other parts of my museum. Because like you see right now, I have just that. Let's also check our salaries, because every time we train them up better and they gain levels, they become more expensive. Oh my god, 7,000 increase. That's a pretty big chunk of change. I also have no idea what other requirements are going to have to level these up. Some of them have been pretty steep and some of them pretty minor. Oh right, we can make the Sprayer Mark III as well. Alright, so we need the Sprayer Mark III and all these other ones.
Enjoy the botany exhibits while you can. None of you are going to last forever.
Okay, and those restrooms are finally getting all sorted out. Yeah, and that's why everyone's unhappy, is everyone needs the toilet.
Expedition complete. Fetch the crowbar.
Alright. Duration boost, so it makes it so our guests want to stay longer. Honestly, For this thing just sitting here, not doing anything important, let's put the duration boost in that one. So they can walk up here and then want to stay here a bit longer. Alright. So let's give the people a chance to sort themselves out in the restrooms. Get our improved contraptions in here. You built a judgment clouder. Well done. Your progress and the fumes from the oasis inspired me to design a pocket-sized version. Really, I did it just now. The Sense Situator is not an exhibit, but a utility item that can be built in your workshop. We need all the science we can to find and fabricate what we need to fix the oasis. Alright, so we've got this thing. Ooh. You have a big purple circle. What do you do? Alright, so first, we do want to get the level 3 sprinkler. Get that being produced. What do you actually do? You're telling me your buzz bonuses, but I don't know what you do. Judgment Clouder, impact guest experience with customizable chemicals. Neat. So, basically brainwashing. Alright. Buzz increase. Okay, that's interesting. Yep, so one of our staff is debating resigning because they soiled their pants. That's because of the whole restroom penalty.
Staff can quit anytime they like, but that doesn't mean they should.
And did anyone else have any training they could do? Nope. Alright. So let's check our staff real fast and see, are any of our staff unhappy? They got only one person who looks like they might still have toilet discomfort. At which point, then we'll be ready to start sending stuff out again. Alright, so I need to have 1 workshops with 5 level 5 decorations. We gotta decorate this. I gotta decorate you, sorry. Alright, so we can add a parts bin.
Assistant to restock gift shop. Please and thank you.
Put a bin inside the room. That's got you up to 2. We can add a whiteboard to the wall. We got more of these that we can unlock for more stuff. Wall calculations. That bumps it up to level 3. Those actually have interaction points, which are interesting. Alright, so it's a level 5 workshop. People got XP. We got some more people who can get training. So again, let's make you move faster. Since my mechanics keep needing to deal with the bathroom. Alright, you are a botanist. Let's go ahead and give you the, survival skill. But that seems to be very important for almost all those things. I definitely still have people running around holding their junk, so they still gotta use the restroom.
I get the sense it may just be me, but I am a pamphlet fan. If you're handing something out, I'm shaking that hand and reading the thing inside it. I also find
okay, so we can take you.
Is fantastic for wrapping
and this is the better
all
version
manner
of the same
fish for
thing.
The freezer. Oh, and then when I'm defrosting my dinner, I've got something to read. Pamphlets. You can read them.
Alright. So I got the better version of that.
You're reminded that the prehistoric
It also wants me
period
to
was
make
absolutely
the
ages ago.
stink whatever. Scent situation. So I can produce that. We can make a better judgment clouder. So pretty soon I'm probably going to need to send an expedition to go and deal with stuff. Oh, meanwhile, we got the thing that makes you worth more. 7,000, that's fine. In the meantime, while you're dealing with that, send you go get an artifact real fast. Probably also go to you. Can I get the more dangerous plants? No, I have to make the bush thing. So that's gonna have to wait. So we can't do anything with that. Let's go over here. Because we still haven't discovered all the rewards we can find here. That cancels literally everything, so we'll get extra XP.
If you can.
Alright. Just trying to keep it all rolling. So you are trying to use the restroom.
Announcement. Exhaustive expeditions may be exhausting.
Alright. And I suspect whenever we finish whatever gets us to the second stage, like we stop the stink around here, that will most likely get us our 2 stars, and then we'll have to see what we have to do to get 3 stars. And that's where we're currently at with the museum, is we just unlocked the ability to get all museums to 3 stars. I feel like the last 2-point games, it was 3 stars was the max, but I'm also not sure about that. The Judgment Cloud or Send situators are doing a noble effort to cover the stench from the Oasis. Soon, we'll know if the Oasis will clear, or if we have a bigger, deeper problems. Oh, that's literally 2 stars. Never mind. I thought there was going to be more I had to do for 2 stars. Cool.
With no news on the site of the Science Museum, Bungle Tech have issued a surprise update, stating that production has finally started on their much-anticipated and long-awaited line of robots, distracting the public and changing the subject completely. Those with pre-orders have seen their status change from coming soon to coming sooner. More on the robots later from Harrison Wolf. Just an educated guess.
All right.
There's a crate on the helipad. Oh, and the expedition team have returned.
Okay, we'll check her message here in just a moment.
Safely. Also good news.
Let's see. The wait-and-see approach has not delivered the results we hoped. The smell is better, but now there's sludge everywhere. Gross and dangerous, perfect. The sludge is far too dangerous for janitors to clean, but there might just be the thing in the Bungle burrows. Down in the robot labs, you'll find the blueprints for Bungle's robo-janitor. You'll need a deluxe drill to clear the facility's more serious blockages. The robo-janitor is just what we need. A heavy-duty, handy work to remove the sludge and distract everyone from the Oasis. People love robots. Okay, so we can now make the deluxe drill and the robo charger. I have so many projects that need making.
The expedition team are back on the surface.
Okay, so you need more metal for that.
The tunnels.
So we can make that thing for right now. And we'll need to send a team to get ourselves some more metal. Energy boost. Okay, so start you. And get you going for the metal up here.
Join me in saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
Alright, you need to be near a fossil decal to be happy. So let's go ahead and get there. And where's a fossil decal? Alright. And that gave us another exhibit to make a little bit more money on. And we've got the twisted torso we can show off. Alright, once we get the metal, we can start worrying about the deluxe drill. Meanwhile, we still haven't found all the different reward types down here, so I would at least like to know what my options are. Because some of those boosts are really, really solid. Especially for this thing.
Guests are reminded that our understanding of the universe will keep being wrong.
We can deal with. And you...
Expedition team returning from underground.
Increases guest hunger. Increases guest desire to visit the gift shop. Yeah, let's put the scent thing that makes people hungry right outside the restaurant. That feels perfect. Feels absolutely like the entire way I should be addressing that. Hey, Night Dweller, how's it going? So we got ourselves some metal. Alright, we've hit a dilemma. While navigating the abandoned facility, the team stumbles upon a research lab housing some kind of weather-altering technology. We have a rain button, we have a lightning button, and we have a cloud button. I'm gonna go with... I could see this going bad in a lot of ways, because we are in a situation where we have this like horrific pollution area. So rain could be acid rain, lightning straightforward, and cloud, I mean all of them could be bad. I'm gonna hit cloud. We got the blues. Dark clouds rise from the machine, obscuring the sun and sending your team into a spiraling into melancholy. So we got a illness of the blues.
Announcement. Our collection of prehistory exhibits is being inspected.
I'm also noticing I've been seeing them back up here on occasion.
Don't sweat through the fiery days of summer. Fight back and relax with the Frost Dragon cooling system. It's a breath of fresh, frozen air. Keep your friends cold and your extremities colder with the Frost Dragon cooling system. Coming soon from Bungled Technologies.
Okay. So just like some straight up, you know, carpets and all that. Okay. Making the break room nicer. I don't know if it even helps anything, but I was in there close enough to having it good. So he made money, and he manufactured the next thing on this. So I got that. So the drill, so I need more mulch to make the drill, apparently. We can make the robo charger, which is another one of our things. Let's see here. Alright, so what do we even have out here? I've lost track because we got so many of these inventions at the same time. So you're a level 1 device. Alright, so let's get the level 2 device of that built, which requires more metal. So get out of here and go get your metal.
Leo's questions. Yes, the dinosaurs are real.
All right.
But they're not anymore. Attention.
That's
the
fine.
expedition team have returned. Good for them.
So you've got the blues.
The expedition is leaving now. Final call for wherever it is you're going.
Okay, so you probably need to be immediately sent to get over your blues. Because my goodness, I am not going to be able to manage you that way. All right. Yeah, so blue seems to be a pretty bad illness. It'll very easily get your people to quit because it gives them minus 75% happiness. You can manage a little bit of unhappiness, but minus 75% is real severe. Oh, we can also go down here. So we couldn't make you without more metal. And I can't make you without the other stuff.
Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
And so I'll try and also send people over to get more of the botany things from that new area we got a hold of. Because we're going to want those botany exhibits. Because we can grind those up in the mulcher. And that'll let us level that up for a better exhibit as well. Oh, I genuinely just might need another large donation bin thing over there. Okay, so let's see now.
Expedition complete. So, what's in the box?
So make the better version of that. Alright. And so that should have them better. We will need even more metal. So keep up with that. Then grab you. Because we got this new area we haven't done anything in yet. So we can get all of that, and if we put the camouflage, we won't get eaten. And that'll be our first expedition to that location.
Leaving for thorough investigation. They may be some time.
Alright, bear with me, Chad. I need to use the restroom real fast, so I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Thanks again for tuning in.
Attention. Staff threatening to leave. Please check if you care. The expedition team are back on the surface. How are the tunnels?
Alright, chat. What did you do negative? I heard the sound. And then I heard people potentially threatening to leave. So we got total restoration, a school bus, and I missed whatever the other negative was. It wasn't the bathrooms, because the bathrooms are fine. You got criminals. It's weird. Oh, yeah. No, there you are. Jumbo. Okay, so those are the ones that come in the front door. We should be good for the ones coming in the front door. So that's good news. You're making your thing there. Let's go ahead and pop this crate, which will be metal. Yeah, no, for the straight up walks in the front door, this guy here prevents 90% of that. And the vandals do just walk straight in and out. The ones I'm most worried about would be the moles, because they can pop in anywhere. The bathroom ones is another one we can handle very easily. Alright, so we got the better version of this thing.
Staff are reminded to
So let's
handle
delete
exhibits
that.
with professionalism, as well
And
as
plunk
their
you down
health.
here. And it's all happy, so that's a better version.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. To the news now, where Burp Cola has been forced
So
to
I
recall
need-
tens of thousands of cans overfilled with fizz. The unusually boisterous brew has tins bursting out of shop fronts, vending machines, and fridges of all heights. All that unnecessary pressure. It's understood the company considered selling the faulty fluid under a new title, Burp XL, Burp Extra Loud, but decided against it for fear of mass casualties.
Yeah, so Judgment Clouder. I need to make the Judgment Clouder too, which is going to require me to get the gears, which is here.
Expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
Ooh, you're worth a lot. Okay. But that's an interesting device. So it seems like this one is very heavily around you can get automation stuff built to deal with like the different criminals. So it's almost like I want to build an extra one of those and like put it by the bathroom, put it by the entrance, those kind of things. So that's looking really promising. We're still working on all that, which is mostly just going to be continuing to build. And right, so I need to get more plants. Yeah, so I need more mulch.
Guests
I
struggling
need
to
more
find
gears.
donation stands are asked to look harder. Or we could add more.
Definitely once I hit the level 3s, I could see adding those. Like we did add the water pump over here to take care of the botany plants. That seems good. I'm also curious about with the tour. These contraptions, I'm willing to bet when we get all these contraptions to level 3,
The museum has a new exhibit. But
we could probably get a level 5 tour going there between those. It's perfect synergy. Alright, so let's see here. So I can't build that yet. We can get the robocharger. I don't have one of those. Oh wait, the drill. The drill. Also needs mulch. That's fine. So we need the robocharger, so we'll start making that.
exhaustive expeditions.
Basically just sending one expedition out after the other to try and get our materials for all this. And once we get the thing back from those plants, we're going to go and start trying to send people into the lower depths to try and get the robo-janitor. I'm assuming the robo-janitor blueprint's a janitor that... Well, actually, because it'll be a static building... Well, no, it's got a recharger. I'm curious about that one, how that'll work. Maybe have, like, a set range that the robo-janitor just goes in, like it'll be a Roomba or something like that. Alright.
Expedition complete. So, what's in the box?
Alright. Also give my place for another place for us to collect donations. A chomper pit. Okay. Oh, you are massive. You are ridiculously large. Okay. Do we got vines for the walls or something we can do? That thing's ridiculous.
Prehistoric items
Have a guest
have been
eaten by a
here for
chomper
thousands of
pit
years.
exhibit.
I know the feeling.
Alright, okay. Hey Warren, thank you so much for the raid. Give me just a second, I'll get you a shout out here. I'm just struggling with a couple things here. Let's see, decorations, we just need a decoration. We can do this and go shout out. Warren, for those who don't know Warren, absolutely fantastic content creator on the platform. Does like a lot of like really sweaty try hard rim worlds, but doing Project Zomboid among a whole bunch of other things. So all good news and all of that stuff. So genuinely, if you like the content on this channel, you're probably going to like what's going on over there. Not the menu, you guys, Jeffy? Yeah. But meanwhile, for those popping in here, I am Rual Storge, who play a variety of games here on Twitch. Why would you talk right now, radio?
Listening to something you recorded.
Just had to be quiet.
It messes with the space-time continuum or some such malarkey. So I'll never forget the first day 2 Point Radio ran a rerun of my show. Oh, I was terrified. I understand it now, of course, but whenever I stumble across my audio doppelganger, I can't help but feel terribly strange. If you're listening, Ricky, it's all right. I'm just you.
You cheated death in RimWorld. Always a good time. But as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the in-game radio, I am Rual Storge. I do play variety games here on Twitch, which of course, as I just said, if you like the content here, you'll probably like it over with Warren. The inverse is also true. I also do play a lot of RimWorld and Project Zomboid, and we are playing some 2 Point Museum today where we definitely don't have a carnivorous plant that may or may not occasionally grab our guests. Don't worry about it, it's fine. But with all that said, again, welcome in, Raiders. Yeah, so when you say you cheated death, and I understand you gotta go do your self-care or whatever, how abouts did we cheat death today? Because RimWorld does have some fun ways of cheating death. Alright, so we got some more metal. And for those not familiar with 2 Point, these are tycoon-style games that don't take themselves super seriously. There's a lot of gameplay and a lot of systems and all of that, so I'm not saying it's a bad game, but they got a lot of sass, they got a lot of humor going on. And at the moment, we're doing a bunch of technology things to try and get all that going on. All right, so did I get what I... No, I need to get more botany things. I don't have what I need to go over there. Let's send one group over here to get ourselves some more gears. We'll have them get extra XP. I should probably explain what I'm doing here. So basically, the way you get stuff to show in your museum is you do expeditions. And in this case, we're doing a weird scenario where instead of getting, like, bones and all that to show him directly, we're manufacturing our artifacts out of, like, you know, Leonardo da Vinci-esque blueprints. And so when I set this up, it'll say, hey, here's the things that can happen. We can have the expedition takes longer, or we can have if someone gets injured. And if I have a total level on my people of 5, this one can't happen. 8, that one can't happen. So if I autofill that, that's a total level of 11, so none of those can happen. And I can bring one thing with us, so if the injury, if I couldn't get rid of that, I could cancel it this way. Instead, I'm just going to choose the thing that gives them extra XP. We will have them survey more, and all you need to know about surveying is the higher the survey level of an area, the more likely to get a good outcome. And there is Twitch integration, which is what you just saw there, is one of my people got a little bit of extra XP thanks to Twitch integration. But see, it's super late for us, and it's time for you to get some sleep. Thumbs up with a long story short. Got ran over by metal horrors, but keeping the run alive because I was able to have one colonist run away naked into the cold winter, and they're still alive on a new tile thriving. Gotcha. Will you get that sleep? And yeah, no, it's always fun when you get that. But yeah, so every 10-ish minutes, there'll be a positive redeem, a negative redeem, or a random, which will be positive or negative that people can redeem. So that's what you'll see popping up And for putting up with it, they do actually give me like an in-game currency that I can use to just buy minor upgrades to things. So for putting up with that, I do get some kickback. But, you know. I didn't even see. What do I even need to get farther on? Right, the deluxe drill. Right. And we need plant things to do that. So I guess in the meantime... Yeah, so you see, like, this person has a skill that prevents them from straight up dying. But I have this one would cause an injury. It would put the first aid kit, it can cancel one injury. So we could just do that. And I'm doing that for a botany result that I could turn into mulch for a different reason. Alright, so negative event, we got a crime wave is showing up in the area. And so we'll have vandals. The good news about these vandals is they do just walk straight in the front door. So as long as they have security on hand, they can catch them pretty easy. But some of them will like dig holes and pop up and all that, making them harder to catch. Alright, so that's more metal. What do we got here? So you need mulch. I already got you built. You need me to mulch things. The drill is waiting on mulch. Oh, I can build some of these other things without any other bonuses. We could get the prehistoric playground, because that'll be an activity I could do in this room. We could send you out to get stuff. Because I am starting to build up. So this is be more of a typical one. So this one, I would send someone out. As you can see, we get through all that fine. And they'll bring back something that can go in this part of my museum. Like an artifact from way back, there'll be a thing.
Good luck to our team departing on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
Alright, we can make a robo charger too. So once that's done, we'll try and get that going. But yeah, so you give you a bunch of objectives over here on the right, and as you do those, like these blue objectives unlock new things for me. The green objectives are temporary things that I might get a bonus from. And we don't have any at the moment, but there'll be gray objectives that unlock new places we can go. Alright, so we made 10,000. We captured the only thief. You are willing to give me 52,000 for my flying machine, which is amazing payout for it, but I'd rather just keep it. Because right now, we're doing extremely well on money. Because we've got our museums pretty well established. I can honestly, with as well as we're doing on the money, let's hire ourselves 2 more security guards to help out with the crime spree. I'll hire an extra mechanic.
This is a museum. You should not be laughing.
And I'll hire a second paleontologist kind of person to help with the relics. I'm not just working on one. If only I had spare flying machine. Alright, we got a pristine bee in a large bee and honey. Alright, so for you, to make you happy, I need a prehistoric dragonfly nearby, as well as some decorations. So there's a dragonfly. We can put the amber light right in front of it. A decal on the floor. Cover the wall with some leaves. And that satisfies it. We also made our little playground here. Alright, we got a vandal spotted, but the guards caught him.
Honey, the heating's broken again.
Before you buy a new boiler, stop. get the Pumpatron 6000 heat pump instead. Simply strap yourself in and start pumping. The more you pump, the more you feel the burn. Double bonus.
All right.
The Pumpatron 6000. You'll get so warm pumping it up, you won't even have to turn it on.
Okay. So we got our playground built. We queued up to make the better thing of the robocharger. And then this should be a sickly pair. And we could take the sickly pair and put it into our mulcher. And that'll give me mulch as a reward. And I will immediately turn around and say, hey, give me another sickly pair. Because if I can get a pristine sickly pair, I'll replace that one. Alright, we caught the vandal again. So I'm assuming the panopic pillar has to be the one to catch the vandals. So I'll probably make another one of those and just plunk it right here by the entrance.
Vandals caught vandalizing.
Okay.
We stopped them, obviously.
So we can now make the better mulcher thing as well. So we're probably going to need to go over here to this stuff and keep some materials going in. What about training? How are we doing? Okay. So you've got the survival, the analyst. Let's give you the survey skills. Our new security guard will give him the thing that makes it so he can spot criminals easier. And we'll make it so our janitor can move faster. Alright. Let's also queue this thing to upgrade. It's overdue. Both of them. I have the money, there's no reason not to. Because I think that makes them just work faster. Yeah, because they're making like $10,000 now a cycle. It's just the problem is I'm stuck on the expedition and manufacturing. Alright, on ice. While the rest of the team explores the abandoned lab, one team member accidentally locks himself in a freezer while trying to find ice cream. We can wait for help, we can kick down the door, or because we have some of the survival skills, we can keep warm. Let's have him keep warm. Your survivor expert instructs everyone to roll into a ball to keep themselves warm, and it seems to do the trick. Good thinking on them. So we got a little extra XP. Because stuff like that, sometimes you'll lose people. Alright, so for you, delete you, and this is the better version of the same thing. So plunk it down, and it's all happy. So that means I could take this one and sell it. Ah, I can put 2 janitors. Well, actually. If I assign you to that, I'm guessing they both can work on it? Let them work on upgrading that for right now.
Don't touch that.
And this will be more metal. Yeah, so it seems like the higher survey level I have of metal, the more metal I can get per instance going out there. Alright. And I'll probably keep having them grab this while I wait for those to upgrade. So I can go over here again. So we can still get the star fossil. Alright. I wonder if we'll be allowed to build another helipad. I'm hoping no, unless we can get the things to go way faster. Yeah, so it looks like 2 helipads limit, which like I said, is probably good because it does get a little bit obnoxious bouncing back and forth. I'm hoping we get some much longer survey things. All right, so send that to the inventory. And we're gonna mulch that as well. All right, where do I want to send you in the meantime? Let's go over here. Okay, we haven't found all the rewards there yet. So I can send them over there to find more rewards.
Investigation. They may be sometime.
Yeah, so it is interesting that I can abuse this and make people hungrier. Just have them walk by here and be like, I must eat. I must eat now. I need it. Alright. So we've almost got that facility upgraded. Alright, we got a donation drive that gave me a bunch of money instantly. Not that we're hurting for money, but hey, money's money.
I have a good feeling about this one.
Alright, so we're hoping for the Helix fossil. And we got it at a pristine quality.
Guests are reminded to treat celebrities like normal people, only better. Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
Okay, we spotted the criminal right on the way in the door. We've got one we haven't discovered here as well. Level 15 is required not to have problem there. That's fine. Instead, we'll have you go over. We'll add this. Because I'm hoping to get the last one of these I'm missing. And then this, we can analyze for more science. And that's almost done being repaired. Now try and focus on if we can get the drill, we'll make that. If we can't get the drill, we'll make one of the other things. Alright, start project. There's the drill. Okay, so we're making the drill that lets us continue on with this stuff. VIP visit. So you're the level 2 version of that, which is waiting on you to expose criminals.
Our collection of botany exhibits is being inspected.
Like I said, we'll probably do for the criminal thing is I could plunk it down maybe somewhere around here. That way the criminals coming in from either there, or there all get caught by it and revealed. Because that's my assumption of how it's going to work. And the Robocharger's getting close to being able to upgrade again. And the Judgment Cloud thing, I need a level 2 version, and I've got the level 2 version of the Mulchomatic is available. Just the workshop.
Expedition team returning from Bone Belt.
Alright, send to inventory. So you gained a level. I'm just gonna max you out in customer service because we can. And meanwhile, you've already got max research, so we're just gonna sell you. Anti-rust. Okay. We're still trying to get the last results here. See what those are. So got all you detailed. XP bonus.
Expedition team leaving for thorough investigation. They may be some time.
Let's plan to need even more materials. Let's go ahead and queue you up over here. Alright. Because I should be able to get a bunch of these art things being made. The downside is this isn't making much progress very fast.
Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
Alright. That's an entertainment and knowledge boost. I don't really want to use the entertainment or knowledge boosts on those things. You're a pristine. Let's keep you. You're a pristine. You're a pristine. Oh, you weren't a pristine, were you? Yeah, you're an epic, so I'll put the entertainment boost on you. You're also an epic, so I'll put the knowledge boost there. Because I want to save the really good ones for other ones. Oh, what's your problem? Oh, you need our decoration nearby.
Announcement. Guests should not let the atmosphere ruin their museum experience.
Alright.
The expedition team have returned.
So this will be our gears. Or Rual cogs, whatever they call them. And any second now, I'll be able to do the next level robocharger. So I'll be able to max that out immediately.
Restore exhibit. You're the expert.
All right. Let's see. So we sent him over here. I think I sent them on... I don't remember which one. Okay, we already have an expedition there, so this one. Cool, and now I'll take care of that, get the XP bonus. Because just do that while we wait. Because, yeah, they'll need the Judgment Clouder too. And the Robocharger 3.
The museum apologizes for all the litter, but I'm not sorry. Not anymore.
Alright. So I got the deluxe drill made. That's good. So we need to go here. We can get the Judgment Clouder 2. We don't have. Let's get that made. As soon as we get them back, we could send a team out to get there. The announcements lady is sassy. Oh yeah, no, I really appreciate the announcement lady. Alright, so we've got this here. The anti-rust thing, which we keep getting. Oh, we got people who want raises.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio.
Okay, so if we send people here... Alright, so that's 2 janitors. And we can handle it just fine with the janitors we've got. And they will clear that wreckage to get us to the new areas.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Well, that was a little ordinary for my liking. I'll come up with something unconventional while you listen to some conventional
And they're happy
music.
with the health inspection.
Good luck to our team departing on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
All right. Because then we'll probably want the mulcher next, and then we have the next rover charger and the next thing. Just gonna keep the the workstation running solid. But yeah, like a lot of Tycoon games, you do get to the point when you're starting to just be lucrative. And usually, barring some really extreme stuff, usually you don't have to worry about money too badly once you hit a stable point. Alright, so this was hopefully a new perk. Nope. That's one we've already seen.
Guests touching electrical exhibits will be shocked by what they find.
Alright. Let's give people a moment to do their thing before I send out another one. Judgment Clouder. So grab this version and get rid of it. And grab the better version. And we can configure it to boost the buzz. You're all content with what I got here. So I'll give you the energy boost. Alright. And go from here. We'll need the Mulch-O-Matic level 2. So get that going. Yeah, honestly, we'll just wait till they get back so we can send the next group out. We'll know we have the people we need to get things done. I can train more people. And generally speaking, I'm finding it's almost always worth it to just get the training going. Alright, let's have you do admissions.
Attention. If you touch a bottle
Okay, again we have the crime spree and people are going to try and break stuff.
The museum is sorry, but not responsible.
Okay, so we've unlocked the last area down here. We also have an area down here once we have a robo-janitor. Oh, the robo-janitor is just like a person. Okay, so we need a science expert or security expert. And it shouldn't be hard to do at all, so we can go ahead and pop in here and get them going to check out the new place.
The crowbar.
And there's the janitor's back.
Announcement. Exhaustive expeditions may be exhausting.
Alright. She's been sassy the first 2 games, too. And had the same voice. She gets a little better with each game. Oh, yeah. Alright, so this is the worst negative we can have. All the bathrooms shut down, everyone needs to use the restroom. So it's just gonna take a little while for everyone to get sorted. That's fine. Okay. Better is relative. Yeah. No, it's definitely one of those things that you can tell, like, they come up with better lines and all that, and they also have, like, references back to their old games and all that.
Assistant needed in cafe. The guests are hungry.
Alright. So I don't want to send anyone out, because the things I want to send out will require janitors anyways, and I need them dealing with the toilets. But yeah, she makes lots of references that, you know, she'll either reference the past games. Oh, also has a new emote prefix? That's a Eleventure. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I went through the switching of prefixes a while back as well, because it used to be Rual ST, like, whatever. Because just Rual was taken for whatever reason. And then it got opened up, so I took it. It's definitely one of those ones that threw everyone for a loop when I did the switch. I think it's worth it, though, to get shorter, better, whatever ones. More memorable ones, however you want to phrase it. Alright, so let's get you. So I got the Multimac, we got the Cloud things. Let's get the Robo 3, so I need more gears. Yeah, that was, I had the the emote RIP. So it was Rual ST RIP. So when the text-to-speech person goes, Rual strip, it's like, no. Some tasks are too dangerous or boring for people. Bungle have designed a robot exactly for those tasks. So the Robo Janitor is relatively inexpensive. I'll make one of those. Happens to each stream community when the streamer switches it. It's fine after a while. Yeah, no, it's definitely one of those ones that there is a point you switch it. Because a lot of times, again, you're fighting over getting a decent, memorable whatever name. Once you got something good, it's usually best to just sit on it and keep it. Alright, so we'll get the Robo Janitors being produced.
Now for some.
Is that your only reward? No. So let's get you looked into farther. We can do the XP.
Isn't telling you. One of my.
And I'm gonna go ahead and go way up here. It's interesting that's still getting marked. Because I need more gears apparently. Exhibit +1 quality. Okay. It's not exhibit, it's metal, but you know.
Have been messing around under the county's surface. Says they've had these networks of tunnels for years. Some of them as big as a bowling alley. So, what are they doing down there? It ain't bowling, my friends.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
Okay. I'm curious how many more different things we're gonna run into. Let's add another assistant since I keep seeming to be short up person. You just realized that the color of the drops matches Twitch? Coincidence? Oh, I think that's deliberate because it is Twitch integration. So we can deploy the janitor. Unlock modification labs. Okay, so the modification labs, while most robotics wings were focused on refining core functionality of Bungle's intelligence software, this offshoot took every tangent available to make robots do more. Oh, right. We already had the helicopters out.
Overwhelmed by the museum's decor are reminded to be less superficial.
Gotcha. So I can take the Robo Janitor and upgrade it. So our janitors like have work my place that even when the toilets back up, they will keep working. So all the janitors are struggling and all that. That's awesome. So there's more gears. Okay, so we're still waiting on the level 3. Yeah, so I need steel. So don't get too excited. You're going right back out for more supplies. Yeah, so it looks like we can get robo janitors and that we can modify them in some way.
What a bad guest.
So the curiosity is maybe we can convert the robo janitors to do other people's responsibilities, or like maybe the robo janitors can't operate this thing. but with what we get there, we'll be able to do more. Cheap charge reduces the price to robo recharge. Where is my robo janitor? They were down here and then I lost track of them since then.
Warning. Toilet facilities are currently overwhelmed. We apologize for any inconvenience or incontinence.
Well, they're here somewhere. Don't know where. Okay, so there's the metal. Meanwhile, we're just waiting on our place to level up. Okay, so with that, we can get the level 3 robocharger, so let's get that built. And we can go here. Yes, we've got perks and a workshop project. Ah, so the RoboJanitor has to go, and apparently the RoboJanitor can be trained as well. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel out the illness on this one, and we'll just go with it. Looks like the RoboJanitor levels and everything, just like a normal janitor. Which is curiosity. Alright. Meanwhile, we can get back to trying to get the last of the fossils I need from the first place to again expand this more.
They may never come back.
Alright, XP bonus. Pay, upgrade everyone's pay. And in training, let's get them all queued up for more training. Alright. Surveillance, will keep you well-rounded. We'll give you marketing. And you, on the other hand, we'll also give you surveillance since you're a different type of expert. And frankly, let's double up your ability to work on the workshop. It seems like we're only getting the crime spree of the people who want to break stuff, and not the ones who want to come in through the toilets or from the digging up underneath the ground. It's a little curious it works that way. Okay. So the gift shop is woefully inadequate. Realistically, to grow it, the cafeteria needs to move. And I talked about this earlier before we did the farm sim segment. That what I might do is I might shift the cafeteria up and over here, and then expand this out. And maybe we move like the bathrooms to be in a central location here, just so I can make them larger or whatever. Because I can also expand down here. We own this land already, and I can expand back here more. My plan is to, like, make like another exhibit back here, and then maybe another exhibit down in this area. Alright, we're almost getting through the Judgment Clouder upgrade. Alright, send that to the inventory, because we already have one of those fully upgraded.
Ships
silent secret is longer exposure to air for that unique, soggy texture. That'll inspire.
All right, Expedition Dilemma. Weather with you. So we hit the cloud button that caused depression. So basically we're gonna hit the weather alt-take thing, we'll choose rain. The machine hisses and expels a torrent of high demonation notes that rain down and everyone is overjoyed. Okay, so cause high morale and money.
Your co-workers grumbles.
Okay.
Just don't tell
I
anyone.
made it rain. Oh,
Ships.
it was saying denomination like money. That was the reason I was confused. Is like denomination rain. What? Yeah, so it made it rain cash. I understand now. I was not sure what I was reading.
Announcement. The museum has a new exhibit.
All right, we're gonna keep you. Oh, actually, yeah. So you're working that. Now keep you running over here for right now.
Expedition is leaving now. Final call for wherever it is you're going.
All right.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
Okay, so Robocharger 3. We can now grab you. Alright.
Attention, the expedition team have returned. Good for them.
So what do we get from our new location? Robo Mod Shop. Machine learning won't happen on its own. Not yet anyways. Build a contraption to modify your robotics. Okay. So we would need the mod shop. I need more metal. We already have the Multimatic and the Judge thing too. Let's go ahead and make the camouflage while we wait. You need to go over here and get me more metal.
Attention.
And when that goes back, we'll probably need more gears. Do we pay the Robojanitors? I don't think we do. Like, it does seem like the thing we do is we have to have the Robojanitors need to be charged. And that means you need someone to repair the exhibits. So I'll be curious where things go from there. Now, the downside is they don't get the same training everyone else does. So I am curious about what'll happen with all that. I don't need the fossil. I keep getting those too. They're both nice, but they're not what I need. Let me double check to make sure I'm not losing my mind about what they actually can get. Alright, so, for this location that we started with, we can get, yeah, the star, it's the rarely seen one. That's fair enough. So trying to get that rarely seen one. I don't need that now. If we can get the rarely seen one, that's all of that stuff from that location. We can just move on to the next location. We'll have everything. Yeah, so you're gonna make a mod booth. All right, so you've unlocked the Cloud Judgment Clouder 3. So you can be ready to get rid of this thing. Let me try just moving this right now. Because I don't know what your range is. But supposedly you can reveal criminals. Alright, this will be the metal. Because I need it to reveal criminals. Let's see. Thieves can enter the museum disguised as regular old guests. Once they've identified a target, they'll reveal themselves, attempt to steal it, then escape.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
Alright. Okay, hey, you know what? That is the one we were missing. Not the quality I was hoping for, but it is the one that we were missing. And that's good enough. Alright, so next project. We need the Robo Mod Shop. Cool. And in the meantime, I can only imagine we need more metal, because we're going to use it all here.
Expedition team leaving for.
Let's just get more. We're probably fine in Gears right now. Can we go down here and see if we can't get a mod? All right. Check our pay, make sure everyone's happy. Check our training, make sure everyone's all trained up. Okay, so one thing that I totally keep forgetting we can do, let's make our marketing room. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with our marketing room yet. Actually, I need to be 2x2. Let me make this, just shove it over here. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. So, what do you think Bungle are doing underground, huh? I want to hear it. Personally, I think they're detaching 2 Point from the Earth's core so they can take the county wherever they want. But
all right.
where? I'll keep digging up the dirt. Hold on tight.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
Okay, so I'm just gonna sit there and say, hey, just mark it to get more guests. Don't even worry about any specific. We'll take anyone. It's a great team. Used to love the original 2 Point Hospital back in the day, but tempted to get this game. Yeah, it takes a lot of some of the stuff in the 2 Point series where you'd get oh, I'm just redoing the same thing again and again. It takes away a lot of that, and streamlines and adds a whole bunch of its own new systems. So it does feel like the game really learns from the past games and adds onto it. Not that it's perfect, but it is a really solid game. Alright, so we got the metal. That should allow us to get the next thing off here. So we got the mod shop done. Or the robot mod thing done. Fantastic. Now you built a robot janitor, you can remove the sludge. I think you'll find the remarkable piece of technology. Robot janitors use the same software as supercomputer that controls the Bungle Burrows facility. If you can connect the RoboJanitor to the Bungle mainframe, we can use them to control the facility remotely. From there, we should be a few clicks away from knowing what's wrong with the Oasis. Alright, so I got all that going on. Alright. And we don't have any upgrades for you, that's fine. Oh, what do you need to be happy? No litter nearby, and just a little bit more decoration. The litter's gonna get sorted out on its own. And that takes care of the decoration. Alright, so from there, we can go down to this, start project. Judgment Clouder 3 requires more of that. We already have that built. Complete an expedition to the Bungle mainframe. Alright, so we can go ahead and wait. The janitor's about to come back now. Okay. Chrome cover increases environment of nearby guests. So then my assumption here is we grab our staff, make sure everyone's paid since we got everyone here. And grab our janitor. Ah, there is a price to recharging. So we're gonna go ahead and get a mod added to you. And then once that's done, we can get to the mainframe. Okay, apparently it's just the janitor can just go there.
Team are departing now. I'm
That's
always
fine.
So glad that I don't have to go.
We've defeated a lot of them. All right, next project. So we're waiting on...
Announcement. Our collection of science exhibits is being inspected.
Okay, so we're gonna need some more of the biological plants. So we can go up here to the really scary plants we haven't really checked much out on there. Autofill. We will need the disguise so someone doesn't instantly die. And that should do it. Alright. So I think what's happened is this bench here is so good that this thing doesn't have an opportunity to catch anything. Alright. So, obviously we don't really want the exhibit outside in the front. But I'm just hoping that'll reveal the criminals.
Has been retrieved
Because I got this guy standing here at all times, which just has a super good chance. Connecting to Bungo Burrow's mainframe. Please wait, this will take a few minutes.
New exhibit.
Contamination detected. Fatal system corruption. System system report haywire. Run clean system mod.exe. Fleshy humans, do not be alarmed. Please stand by for facility maintenance. You will be cleaned and it will be painless. Error. Oh no, not this again. For all their excellent features, Bungle's robots do have some major flaws. Did it mention that? Their maintenance software loses calibration and starts trying to clean everything, and everyone, themselves included. It's bad enough on a single robot, but your robo-janitor has turned the entire facility haywire. Leave your robot down there, for a bit, while we review the solutions. I'm sure there must be solutions.
Attention.
Alright, it is now a 3-star museum, and we have unlocked the ability to go to a 4th star. So we've gotten to the point where I can actually get the bolt down lockdown. DNA designer.
An update now from Bungle Technologies on the development of their robots, set to hit shelves soon. CEO Sophie Nova had this to say. As expected, we've come across some minor bugs and light issues. Work is ongoing, solutions are near, and production has been paused indefinitely. Well, as long as they expected it.
Solutions will be coming soon. We're not making them anymore. You've been promoted to Curator Class 5. The Department of Culture's award you the following.
Down there. Heck, maybe they don't even know what they're doing. But one thing's for sure, the mole people know what's going on. It's a shame they can't listen to the show. Just another reason to restart work on my secret signal booster. Sure, it shocks me a lot, but I won't rest until I've reached the moles. Harrison Wolf, over and out.
Yeah, so it looks like we're getting wall units for all those, so we can get them out of the middle. Workshop project upgraded.
Don't listen to the radio while working. It's above our pay grade.
I don't know what your robot janitor is up to down there, but the sludge is now electrified and turning other robots haywire. In my experience, there's only fix for faulty robots. I think they're supposed to say there's only one fix for faulty robots. More robots! Somewhere in the facility are the blueprints for robo security guards, capable of fixing a haywire robot. Here's a last key card. You now have the highest level security clearance, just like me. I see where this is going. So the negative of the robo janitors is there's always the risk that they go haywire and that you have to have other robots deal with it. So you can use the robots, but it kind of has the more of them you have if they go haywire every X amount of time.
Attention, there are currently insufficient.
Not attracting the guests you're looking for? Well, there's a way to change your clientele. Guests who visit the DNA designer will be willingly transformed into the archetype of your choosing. Sure, museums can change someone's life, but usually it's just well-meaning, intangible nonsense. Not this time. Excellent. Just what I've always wanted. Alright, so if we go back to here. Where's the last key card area? Alright, hang on. We'll have to see what's going on with this. Clear a collapsed tunnel in the shock labs with a deluxe drill. Unlock Bungle Security Door 3. Find the Robo Security Guard pattern. Alright, let's try looking at that again. See what I've just completely overlooked. Okay. So we need the deluxe drill again. I'm gonna need more biological matter to get that sorted. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have the materials to make another drill. Oh wait, that drill. This drill's the one I need. Yeah, so I need to make a lot more things, but I can't yet.
Expedition team are leaving now. Please say goodbye and good riddance.
In the meantime, we can make the Relic River. 4 in here. Alright, we got a bunch of people gaining XP. So pay. Increase their pay. Go to the training room. Alright. You also are going to be working in marketing. We'll give you faster movement speed. What am I going to have you do? Happy thoughts, I guess. We'll give you the person to have 2 rounds of happy thoughts. Give you movement speed. Make you better at missions. Make you really amazing at fire.
Announcement.
Alright, so we've got the crime spree for the toilet. So let's grab this. And try plunking it right here in front of the toilets. Because supposedly that reveals people. So if we have criminals coming out of the toilets, it should instantly reveal them. And then hopefully that'll get that what it needs so I can make the better one. Alright, so those 2 are fine. We're waiting on the plants to come back so I can make the mulch. And once we can make the mulch, then I can turn around and use that to make stuff. Alright, all the toilets are broken. I do wonder if that will
The museum
impede
has a
the
tool stand, but no
bogeyman.
Why is that?
How many janitors do I have? I have 6. should have plenty running around here to help. Let's see. Not that I read what let's see, not really want to, but have you looked at the clock lately? No, no, I deliberately want to go just a little bit longer tonight. Since we did switch to this for like the last hour of stream kind of thing. You know, I didn't want to just do 1 hour. So I'll probably be wrapping up in like 15-20 minutes.
There's money in it for you.
Alright, so you gained a level. But yeah, so I went a little long today just because of that. But the star rank, up was a good stop point. Yeah, you're not wrong. Chomper Jr. Okay, it needs to be near another botany exhibit to be happy. Alright, and we got that one. And this should give me a sickly pair.
We apologize for the
And so I'll take
insufficient
this
number of information
and mulch it.
stands.
We can have you show off here. We got another bus to sell because I already have one.
Freezing summers, Arctic
All
winters,
right.
23-hour
So you're
nights.
producing stuff there.
The perfect destination for sun haters and hibernation lovers alike.
Hey, Salford Cell, thank you so
Receive
much
the
for the
warmest
raid.
welcome.
How was your stream?
As long as the
I hope you had yourself a
sub-zero
good stream. Let me
temperature
go ahead and do a
doesn't get you
shout out
first.
for
Visit
Salford Cell.
Svalbard, the coolest place on Earth.
For those who don't know Salford Cell, absolutely fantastic content creator. Someone I highly recommend playing some Mind Over Magic lately. Also play stuff like Timberborn and Oxygen Not Included, a whole bunch of good stuff. So I do hope you had a good time in your stream. But welcome in, Raiders. I am Rual Storge. Do play in a bit of 2 Point Museum here. We're not doing anything at all or morally or ethically questionable. Oh, and definitely having pip witches over there. Had a great stream. Building a great big building. Nice.
Attention, the museum is objectively unattractive.
Right, we're currently dealing with Twitch integration making all our restrooms broken. And the electric slime that is being powered by robots. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So let those settle for a minute. Did we get enough stuff to make the drill I need? Yep. Start making the drill so I can progress things forward. So that we can stop our rogue robotic janitors by getting robotic security forces. Alright, so security is intercepting the different people causing trouble.
Attention, thieves have been prevented from escaping. View.
I still have not figured out how these things work. It's supposed to reveal... Yeah, thieves... I mean, it says expose criminals. We have been exposing them. I thought this thing did it. Either way, it keeps not doing anything, so I'm going to put it back where it gets the bonuses with the rest of my stuff. It's fine. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, so we've been having a good stream today. We've been doing some 2 Point Museum. We did take a break for a while to check out the new DLC for Farm Sim 25. Did that with some, did a collab stream with Ultrasaurus for a while, and then we're back on this. It's been a really solid stream. Going a bit longer than I normally do, but that's okay.
Struggling to find donation stands are asked to look harder. Or we could add more.
Alright. So hopefully the
Thieves
bathroom
were caught
situation's
before
starting
they
to
could
settle.
escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
Let's see. Anyone else left here to train? Nope. Oh, wait, yes, actually. We'll make you run even faster. Now we've got our marketing campaign. Alright, so we got the deluxe drill. What are you doing right now? Our robot is back and going haywire. I didn't expect the robot to come back. Okay. We'll send 2 of our janitors with the deluxe drill to clear the blockage so we can get our robot security.
Are reminded to be less superficial.
Yeah, so they got a 10-minute cooldown, which is why it says it's out of stock. Is people keep using it and then you have to wait for the cooldown to run out.
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew. The expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad
Where's
that
my
I don't have to
security?
go.
Because we got a thief taken off with one of my things. Alright, security. I'll do it this way. List. Security guards. You? Congratulations. You got a new assignment. We definitely want to prevent them from stealing our stuff. Also,
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one
we can make
takes
the
our
DNA
stuff.
designer now. To get even more stuff produced around here. And you want to wait on a lot of the stuff to catch up because everything's trashed. Let's have one going on the expeditions at a time while everyone else sorts their stuff out. I probably also need to expand that bathroom. We're honestly at the point I should probably move this bathroom into the middle area here, like that way, and make it larger. And then we can expand the cafeteria up where the bathroom was and expand the
Celebrities
gift shop the
visiting
other way.
Museum. I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
Okay. Trying the best to get all those things done. Let's also check on you. Get our raises here. All right. Okay, so they should be back after clearing the path, and that'll let us go farther in and we'll be able to figure stuff out.
Expedition team returning from
Okay, we can unlock the shock labs. And that instantly unlocks the lower antique archives. Alright, that unlocked way more than I realized was going to be down here. So we got the crystal caves. I need to employ a qualified janitor level 2. We do have the bungle key person to go open this. So we can just instantly send them because that's
to our team departing
just going to
for an
open up even
expedition.
more. This will be XP for janitors,
I'm
which is
sure
why our
you'll
janitor
need it.
stuff wasn't getting done very fast. So we had 2 of our janitors out there dealing with it. And I got another janitors over here making our stuff. It'll take a little bit for the janitors to catch up. Okay. Alright, all our employees are sick. Okay, we can upgrade our workbench again. And the deconstructor. We also got our DNA designer. Okay. So for this, to make it happy, I just need decorations. Alright, let's put more decorations on this wall. Put a couple of plants over here.
Yes, reminded that our understanding of the universe will keep being wrong.
Alright, and some pipes. Okay, we can go down to this thing in the meantime. Say start projects.
Expedition complete.
Okay.
The crowbar.
We've already got that set. And get that set too. Alright, and we got all that, and what did you do here? Everyone needs to use the restroom again. Cool, real helpful. Okay, more XP because we opened up a new area. We have to wait a minute for everyone to get over their need to use the restroom. Luckily, everyone's home right now, so they can deal with getting all that stuff back online as fast as possible. I've got 6 janitors. They can all make their way to the restroom and start repairing things as quick as they can. Alright.
Announcement. Guests should not let the atmosphere ruin their museum experience.
DNA Designer 2 is already unlocked. So you need metal, you need gears, that's not ready yet. We've already got one of those, nothing else to do with the rest of this. Those are all fine. And both the metal and gears will require janitors to do that, so we're not touching it. Alright. Yeah, so I've got 2 janitors tied up doing these upgrades, which is taking a couple of them out of commission.
Museums often offer guided tours. This is not one of those times.
Okay, Sophie can work on that. Alright, so we need someone who's available to do that. No, but seriously, where are my janitors? Alright, so that's not getting done. I'm gonna drop 1 janitor to deal with the bathroom real fast, just to get it back online. Cool. Because we start losing customers because we have no one working any of the booths because they all need to use the restroom. Alright, now's where we start getting a queue of 130 people in the bathroom, as you do. Yeah, once we get past this wave of people needing to use the restroom, let's move the restroom in the middle and maybe try and double up its size as best we can. To hopefully alleviate that. And then we'll shift the cafeteria up here, make it into a square, like a rectangle, and then expand the gift shop as well if needed. Alright, so you're upgraded. And I need more gears and a bunch of other stuff.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. 2 Point Radio, the only station you're listening to right now. Unless...
Hey,
you're
Penny Meowies, how's it
surrounded by
going?
radios, and if you are, then I recommend setting them all to 2 Point Radio.
And for those who don't know Penny Meowie, another fantastic creator on the platform. Definitely someone I recommend checking out. Plays a decent amount of retro games, plays a bunch of Project Zomboid and a bunch of other good stuff. So lots of good times over there. So definitely check out Penny Meowie as well. Another fantastic creator. Been having lots of fantastic people pop in here tonight. Alright, so yeah, so we'll have to get
Announcement. Guests should not let the atmosphere ruin their museum experience.
Yeah, we'll want to get all the museum or all these places to 3 stars. It's interesting that they're letting me go straight on to 4, and it also answers the can we get to 3, like get 5 stars? We definitely can get over 3, so I'd assume 5 is the next logical breakpoint. Okay. Cool, and we got our pay for the horse head statue. So imagine get through everyone needing to use a restroom, but we're still not getting a lot of those fixed. That's the one, honestly, the robo maintenance people would probably be the best for, is just the fact that they don't have to use a restroom ever, so just run in here and start fixing all the bathrooms real fast when that happens. Alright.
Guests are reminded that if you don't seem interested, you probably seem stupid.
Oh, right, our staff was made sick earlier. That probably is also contributing, where we had sick staff and we had people needing to use the restroom. And so when they're sick, they sit in here to relax to feel better after a minute. That just exacerbated our bathroom woes. There's something about this game that you really love. It looks like it's made out of Play-Doh. Yeah, that's a consistent stylization that they do in almost all the 2-point games. Really, really excellent tycoon-style games.
Cafe requires assistance from assistant. Thank you.
All right, so more bathrooms are finally coming online. That's good news. You're already at the dentist, your day is done. I know how that feels. Especially it's like an ADHD thing that if you put like anything on the schedule, you know, hours beforehand, you're like super focused on making sure you make it, and it derails your whole day. Oh, cool. Lots of money. As someone who studied business administration at the university, you should definitely play more tycoon stuff. Oh yeah. No, like this one's, cause like this is like not a, this kind of, it's got a lot of sass and a lot of humor around it. It's not,
If
you
you're
know,
unable to find a donation stand, feel free to give your money directly to me.
like it doesn't take itself way too seriously. And at the same time, there's also the tycoon style games like Software Inc. and all that, which also has its own stuff that's interesting. That one's the early access. All right, so we caught a security. Our security caught a person. Still not getting credit for revealing people. Like I said, I think I have to do it with the device there, but it's just, even when I put it in the middle of the room to catch everything.
Vandals.
What is winning Twitch? Well, it's very straightforward. You win Twitch. You declare yourself the victor of Twitch. Does it actually do anything meaningful? No. It's just a fun thing. We keep track of who wins Twitch, and they get a special role and everything on the Discord and all that. Alright, so we're still getting everyone sorted. An exhibit collector for prehistory. Okay. And the last restroom is being brought online now.
Museums often offer guided tours. This is not one of those times.
Okay. And our staff member gained a level and can take more training. We'll make you just better at admissions. Okay, everyone, all my staff are sick again. Alright, so I think we're good enough. Oh, we've unlocked another area. Right. So that's for the security guards. It's supposed to be able to fix our robots that are going haywire. And if we do the thing that XP boosts, we won't take the delayed going. So we can send a security guard and a regular explorer there.
I've always dreamed of.
And before we get too caught up in that, I need more metal. So we can send one janitor up here to go get herself some more metal.
Well, then today, you're in luck. At the end of my show, I'll be paragliding from the top of the 2 Point Radio Tower with our very own Monty Barnett, live on air. Am I scared? Oh, yes. Yes, I am. My partner joins us now. Are you scared, Monty?
Yes, Ricky, I am.
Oh, dear.
You could fire and hire everyone,
To the expedition team.
but these skills here are extremely important, and all the people you hire at low level. So you could do it early game, and maybe that makes sense, but once you get past like getting everyone like a level or two, you can also only hire, I think it's like 2 people at a time that are available for hire, maybe 3. So it is one of those things that the fire and hire to circumvent things I don't think would be a really viable option. All right.
Ooh, hankering for education, are we?
Ooh. What's my favorite type of museum in real life? Probably science museums. But natural history museums are pretty good too.
Is being inspected.
Like, in a lot of ways, I used to work over at the Space Center on the tourist side, and while it wasn't technically a museum, we had parts of it that, for all intents and purposes, were museums. And I also like going to like science centers, which are basically museums for science. That kind of thing. Alright, Expedition to Dilemma. Gold mine. Entering the sealed enclosure, the team finds numerous life-size human statues. So we tried to press the hand of sensor, and we got a sickness the last time. So I'm going to try and steal one of the life-size gold statues. Alright. Steering clear of the strange device, your team swipes one of the gold statue and sells it online for an extortionate price. Nice. Like, you like the ones with ancient armors and weapons and such? Yeah. Like, there's the Natural History Museum in New York, I believe it's at. And they've got a whole bunch of different stuff that gets into a whole lot of those. Yeah, those could be a lot of fun, too. Like, you learn all the things, like where the armor has, like, the little hook on the front, what it's for, and all that. A thief fled the museum, but they didn't take anything. Because almost all of these are considered intimidating stuff. Okay, we got stuff from this. It'll just be metal. Cool. Then we're gonna grab another one. All right, for the moment, Mono Beast Infestation. We can get the DNA designer too. Get that starting to be built. And I'll need to grab another person to go get me some of the whirly wheel things. Alright. And these will get us our security robots.
Donations are always welcome. And never
At which point we'll make that, and the security robot will then fix our deluxe, our other robot that's breaking down. Yeah, so it seems like the pro and the con of the robots is they don't need to sleep, or I mean they recharge and that has a cost to them. But they don't suffer from a lot of the fatigue and hunger and all that the other employees require. But they go haywire, and then your security robots have to fix the haywire robots. And so it would imagine as you get more and more robots and they constantly go haywire more and more, you just have to scale your workforce up way, way much. So probably perfectly fine for a certain number, but I imagine you'd hit some type of threshold where you would just keep having to introduce more and more security robots to manage your other robots, that the overhead of it all would become its own problem. Alright. Checking one thing real fast.
It's no longer presentable.
Okay. I had some messages making sure there's nothing important. Alright. And both these are arriving almost at exactly the same time.
Attention, the expedition team have returned. Good.
So there's the gears. Can you show us all the expeditions? Yeah, I can give you a quick peek at what we got. Let me just grab these two things real fast. Okay. Alright, so we want to look at what we've got in here. I've got a ancient flying machine. Well, not ancient, but I got like a Leonardo da Vinci style flying machine. I've got a Jab Maestro, which, as far as I could tell, looks like a tattoo machine. We've got a Mulch-O-Matic where I could put my plant life exhibits in there to make mulch. I got a thing for recharging robots. I've got a thing for modifying robots. And I've got a thing for altering people's DNA where I can change them into different type of guests. I don't... There, give me the actual DNA designer. That my assumption is I could change what people end up becoming using that when at higher levels. We got a little laser light show thing that people, like kids do that. This is actually an advertisement for just the local giant conglomerate. I've got a spa machine, which gives you water and all that. We got a panoptic pillar, which is supposed to reveal thieves. A beautification beam, which shoots lasers into your eyes to make everything around you look better. A sprinkler pump, which it sprinkles. A judgment clouder, which can be used to change people's mood around us. I've got a statue of a famous person. I've got a folding claptrap, so it's a carnivorous plant that looks like a chair. I've got Chomper Jr., which are little bitey plants. And I've got Chomper, who's the big one. I've got sickly pears. I've got the blooming buffoon, which turns people into clowns. This is a thing that simulates photosynthesis. I've got a helix fossil, a disc fossil, and a starfish fossil. We've got a prehistoric playground where you climb in the butt and slide out the mouth. We've got a relic river where you dig out artifacts. We got a giant bee and a giant wad of honey. And I believe that's all the actual formal attractions we have. We also have, of course, when you go to leave, you have no choice but to go through the gift shop. A cafeteria, a bathroom, admissions, a place where we scan things, a training room where we make things, a marketing room, and a break room, and 2 helipads. With all that said, though, I'm going to be trying to wrap up here real fast before you get stuck with an ad, because I have gone much longer than I want, and I'm getting really tired. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. If you are watching on YouTube, the stream is going to end for you abruptly because I don't have everything set up to host out and all that. But if you are watching over here on Twitch, don't go anywhere because we're going to go find someone for us to raid real fast. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to